Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed.
I'm Cognac, Wellerlane, and we are here at the Reachwithin charity event right here on Shelter Island. And I'm talking to one of the gentlemen that is responsible for the catering of this evening. Introduce yourself to the camera.
My name is Jamie Unwin, and we're a caterer based in the city. Our company name is PS Tailored Events. And the PS basically stands for Pierre Schaedelin, who was Martha Stewart's former chef.
Which I'm going to be talking to in a few moments, I'm sure.
And we started our business in 2011, and this is actually the first time we've worked on Shelter Island. So it's exciting.
How did you find out about this event this evening, this afternoon?
It's kind of a long story, but we were basically referred to Lawson, the founder of the charity, by a friend of ours, and who's actually going to be here tonight. His name is Alan Allegretti, and he is the owner-partner at Bistro La Promenade in the city. And he brought us in because obviously we're caterers and he's a restaurateur, so it's, you know, it's different things. But he brought us in as the caterer, and we helped do the planning, obviously the staffing, the food. So we pretty much did, I'd say, a lot of it. We do big things up to 300-400 people, so we do the range. And the reason it's called tailored events is because we tailor the menu for every client. We don't have cookie cutter menus. We use what's in season and we use what's local, and that's why we came up with the name, PS Tailored Events.
Terrific. For more information about tailored events, where can we go on the internet?
Our website is www.pstailoredevents.com. It's actually under construction because we're going through a rebranding. But there's a contact form on the website, so you can reach out to us that way, or Google Pierre Schaedelin, and he's all over the internet. He's got a lot of presence.
Very famous, darling. Pierre is very famous.
Fancy.
Very fancy. Well, I want to thank you so much for that wonderful interview.
Well, thank you, and have a great party. Nice to meet you. And I'm sure we do twice in England.
Yes, and we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews right here from the charity event, Reachwithin, right here on Shelter Island. Keep watching more interviews in the Hamptons. Pink champagne kisses. I'm Cognac, Wellerlane, and we are here at this fabulous charity event, Reachwithin, right here on Shelter Island. And I am here with a very, very famous chef who coordinated all the cuisine here tonight. He's very famous. He's done cooking for Martha Stewart and Vera Wang and so many other famous people, but he's famous himself. Introduce yourself to the camera, darling.
My name is Pierre Schaedelin, and I'm the chef for tonight's event.
Tonight's event, it's pretty fabulous. Tell my audience what we can expect tonight. What is the cuisine tonight? What will we be tasting, savoring the special delicacies that you have prepared?
Yeah, it's different little hors d'oeuvres that we're going to pass around during the course of the evening. You have some hot ones who are going to be some traditional pigs in a blankets. We have some skewers as well of beef with some vegetables, some risotto balls who are lightly fried, who are called arancinis, and so on. For the hot and for the cold, we have some little beets, Napoleons with goat cheese. You have some millefeuille of smoked salmon with cream cheese and lemon zest, some chicken curries with fresh herbs, and also a tiny little portion are going to be passed around the party.
Sounds wonderful. Wonder with Martha Stewart. Of course, I've interviewed her. She's a great lady.
Definitely.
What does she like to dine on? What's her favorite dish?
I've done a big and the last entertaining book that went out a year ago. I was helping her to create it at the time, and usually she likes to eat on very simple but fresh produce, basically as organic as possible. And each time I cook for her, one of the biggest advantage is that she has a big greenhouse and a beautiful garden where we can just go and pick.
I want you to tell my audience where we can find out more information about you and Tailored Events. Where can we go on the internet?
You can go on the internet or just call us, basically. It's Pierre's Tailored Event. And our website is creating right now, so unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure if you want any more information, you can find them just by Googling our company or my name.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Always. And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews right here at Reachwithin on Shelter Island. Big champagne kisses. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the very, very special charity event. It's their first annual charity event. It's called Reachwithin, and I am here with the founder, Karen Lawson. We're right here on Shelter Island. Now, explain to my audience what Reachwithin is all about. And I understand we're celebrating something here tonight as well.
Yeah.
Talk to my audience about that.
Okay, I'd love to. Well, 10 years ago, my family and I started doing community service on the island of Grenada in the West Indies. And we collected books and clothing and food and so on for rural school children in Grenada. And as we got to know that population, we discovered that they had lots of needs, including medical care for, they had medical issues related to intestinal worms, which affected their learning abilities, and they had problems with malnutrition, and they had lots and lots of issues. And we thought, wow, how can we really help? How can we be most effective and create something sustainable that will last a long time and be very meaningful? And we thought, well, anybody, including at the time my daughter who was in preschool, could run book drives and toy drives and so on. But what these kids really need is emotional and social well-being. Developed a model of care, this two-pronged model of care that...
and that's what we're celebrating.
That's what we're
today,
celebrating tonight.
Care.
The model of care.
Yes.
And we are about to publish it this year and to make it available to other organizations to use with their population of similar children. And so we're just really happy to be out here on Shelter Island. It's a group of friends and family and people that we don't even know who have come out to support.
And so many supporters, so many people that want to contribute there and donate their funds to make this a wonderful, this is a wonderful cause, and to help to get it along even further, to really do. Tell my audience what is available in the programs here at this charity.
We work with psychologists and psychiatrists and pediatricians to provide methods of coping for these children, to teach them how to regulate their behaviors. Many of them have severe impulse control problems. Some are very overly...
Sounds like almost autism. Is that? Yeah. Tell my audience what you do exactly within the organization.
Well, I help advise them on the interventional programs to help the abused, maltreated children in a multidisciplinary fashion, and also help go over the literature and make sure that everything is current and hopefully state of the art, so we can bring them and the caregivers for them the most opportunity for healing and a happy, healthy life.
Now, Karen, tell my audience, this is the first annual event.
Yes.
Okay? If we want to contribute, if we want to support, if we want to donate, where can we go? Do you have a website?
We do. You can go to www.reachwithin.org, and you can read away. We've got our model up there, we've got photos of the work, we've got lots of interesting ways that you can contribute, anything from attending an event like this, which hopefully will repeat next year, to so lots of times kids want to donate the proceeds of their birthday parties. So in lieu of birthday gifts, they ask people to donate to the charity, and we do a lot of that. We will, though the emphasis of our work is on providing as I said before, the psychosocial, emotional care. These kids still need food and clothing and toys and books and so on. So we still accept those those donations as well.
Well, I want to thank you very much, both of you, for taking the time to talk to us right here on Shelter Island for this very, very important cause, reachwithin.org. Thank you so much, Karen.
I'm very, very grateful, Cognac, that you came all the way here. I'm very touched, and I really appreciate your interest.
Well, that's my job as a society editor for the LongIslandExchange.com and the entertainment journalist that covers all charity events and fundraisers here in the Hamptons and in Manhattan. That's my job, to make people aware about a different organization and how they can contribute. And we want to bring awareness, and that's why I'm here today. And we'll be back in a moment, dogs, with more interviews right here, more interviews right here in the Hamptons. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses.
Fancy dress to impress. One of a kind girl. It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.